Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. It's 1:30. Not doing too bad today. How about yourself? Yeah, no, how's it going? I'm okay. I woke up late today. It was good. That's great news. I'm happy to say, glad to report, woke up at noon. Very big W. I've been waking up at 10, going to bed at like 4. It's been not good for me. So, excited to say. And yeah, that's what's new with me. Anything new with you? No? Okay. Yeah? Oh. This is the part where I pretend like we're having a conversation. I can't hear you right now. Anyway, let's get rolling. It's been 2 days. I almost recorded this episode last night. I was like, man, because I finished my stream. I was like, man, I should record Monster Train. And then I fell asleep in like 15 minutes. And then I woke up this morning. I went, yeah, good thing I didn't record Monster Train, huh? Almost picked the wrong champion. Can you imagine that? Yeah, I was like, man, it's late. I don't feel that tired, but let me just sit here for a few minutes and make sure. And then I was very asleep, so almost had a bad one. Although, I guess I'm on a win streak of 1. I try not to like if I'm gonna record a risky episode like the one I did last time, like yesterday's episode I recorded very late. I like to I'll record it if I'm on a 0 win streak, so that if it's really bad, I can just throw it away and be like, yeah, well, you know. Anyway. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get rolling. Exile Hellhorned, Exile Stygian, Double Barrel Darkness, Sap, Hidden Passage, Mollusk Mage, Impish Scholar. Oh, alarm's going off because it's 1:30. Please hold. Done. Handled. Alright. I mean, I'm okay with Capricious Reflection. I think it's fine. And Consumed Crown is also... I don't really like Consumed Crown. I feel like this would need to be, like, +6 on Slay before I would really start thinking about it. I'm good with Capricious. I think that it's one of those ones that people are scared to take at the start of the run, but on average it's a positive. Sometimes it ruins your day, but usually it's good. What have I played lately? I feel like I played in Parade lately. No, I think I played Imperialist last time. I don't really care. I'm gonna go Imperialist. And we're gonna click artifacts. I'm hunting for, yeah, Firebox is fine. Looking for any of the Hellhorned relics that we need to gain. I'm looking for, specifically, I'm looking for double imp summons for this run. We have a lot of units, so I should be able to chump block all of this. Yeah. Although Train Steward does take 9 times too. Not very well. Well, there's not a great way to go about this. I'm gonna have to take 9 on the Queen here. It's not like I have a card that'll deal with this. Also, oh my god, these birds are loud. Hold on, I'm gonna close my window. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a great answer to how do I deal with this enemy. Is the problem. I could maybe get a hidden passage. I guess realistically it's better to play top 4 though. When you get right down to it, it probably is just a better play. Well, 255 is good because I need to play 1 Train Steward, but I can't. This timing is really unfortunate. I would like to play 1 Train Steward and tank this whole round, but that's not doable because I've drawn all my Train Stewards. So I guess I'll put 1 here. I'll play a Queen's Impling and a Train Steward. I'm kind of wasting my Queen's Implings, but that's okay. And I'll leave this other Train Steward for now. And then if I draw a Mollusk Mage... Oh, this is awful. I take an 18 here. This is a really unfortunate set of draws, though, to take me here. Yeah, of course. Impish Scholar's worthless. Yeah, it's tough. It's a bad set of draws that make me take that damage, I feel. But nonetheless, I am in a bad spot now. Queen's Impling here. Hidden Passage and Queen's Impling here. And then we will just hope I don't die. I might actually be dead. I've played very greedily, to be fair. So it's a very deserved L if I lose. I have to ascend this guy. I have to take the 5. I think. Train Steward hits the floor. Queen's Impling doesn't help, right? Hang on, 8, 16. So, yeah, no, it doesn't help, so we just play the Queen's Impling. Am I dead? I think I'm alive. I played... Oh, man, he lived at 1. I played very aggressively and took 35 for it, but I don't really mind because I feel like it's fine. I played greedily, and whatever. If I hit at any of those relics, it would have been great, or if I had a slightly better draw. One where I drew Ascend in the top half or Train Steward a little later, I would have taken a lot less. But, whatever. It is what it is. A holdover ritual out of the gate is pretty good. And I am absolutely... I know it's kind of scary to take multiple holdovers, but holdover Flash Freeze is also very good. Multi-strike Coltcalia? Sure. Probably not taking Endless Demon Fiend, although, you know. Yeah, so now I have $100, but I have a multi-strike Coltcalia. I just give her Incant Armor too. We have Rage Scaling. It's fine. Oh wait, Incant Armor 2 is horrible here. Oh well. It's awful here. Nameless Siren with the Rage Infusion is pretty decent. Yeah, Incant Armor 2, not worth a lot, but we'll get there, I'm sure. I think I will take the Rage Incant scaling here, because we have Rage. Oh god, it's so bad to take an Incant though like this. Yeah, no, never mind. That's awful. Urge Stone? Oh yeah, I have to take this. It's like, again, I'm playing very greedily. I might just get caught here for this, but whatever. I could have taken Quick, right? That's the idea I could have had here. I could have taken Quick. I don't think it's better. I'm gonna play it cool here. I'm gonna get clobbered in this fight. We gotta do what we can. Queen is here. And we can mitigate 5. And Coltcalia is here, and I just have to throw Incants and pray. Yeah, I think that this run is okay. Even though it may look rather doomed. I think it's okay. I have to play the Flash Freeze. And then I'm going to Incant. I could have played that Train Steward. Now, primarily I need to kill this Redirector. That's not too hard to do. I will chump the 2 damage. Yeah. I think the only thing that's worth considering here is maybe I should have played... Or I should have tried to hold out for Quick, but I don't think so. Ritual bottom card, by the way. Very funny Monster Train. Hilarious, I would even say. I think I'm actually fucked. I can chump 2 hits with Queen's Implings. The problem is I'm taking an Ember Drain. I think it's okay. I think I have to do it. But we'll see. It's a tough one to find a way out of here, I fear. You go Ritual, and then you have it. Never mind, it's actually extremely easy. Even one Ritual battle is enough. Alright, what do we got here? Fledglingham's okay. I think it has to be Welder Helper. I think there's no doubt about it. You have to pick Welder Helper here. I can take Crypt Builder. I have discard at random. And I will be going to the health here. At 5 HP, I feel pretty confident that going to the health is the correct idea. Let's go check the caverns. +1 space. Probably +1 space. I don't think we're playing +3 space, and then we just play wherever the queen goes. But I think +1 space is better. I don't think, because it's kind of scary to play bottom floor, I feel. But I can just take double space and get a similar outcome, yeah. I want to duplicate something, but it's really hard to find a card that is duplicatable here. I guess it's Welder Helper. That's my feeling. And the goal here is Endless Welder Helper, self-infuse, put the Colcalia in front, and that should get there. Might need a little bit of help with that, but you know. Lost Mage, Train Steward, Tank the Bomb, Queen mid-floor. Because there's not a Slay effect right now. Eventually I might get a Branded Warrior Slay effect. Really? You're gonna send a second bomb at me? Come on. On the bright side, I shouldn't have another bomb on top floor, but that is a real shame. Yeah, and foregone power gets discarded. That is a darn shame. But I have 2 Welder Helpers. They're gonna do their part. Yeah, she's just dead. I'll play Queen's Implant. We got a min-max our HP, and then we coin flip it? Yeah. I know, Monster Train, I know. I know. That's fine. It's actually extremely not fine. I think that I am in a terrible place. I think it is this bad. I just have to live Daedalus, right? So I'm not going to greed my HP too much. There's no way he put another bomb here. That's so unlucky. I got 3 bombs on the top floor? Actually. Oh, man. That's disgusting. Alright, 2, 4, 8, and 20. It's 28. You put Train Steward here. Obviously, I can't ascend the bomb. That's so unfortunate, man. Wow. Two, 4, 7, 9, 2. It's like I can save. I'm gonna save 3, I guess. I think that this is just like maybe unsalvageable though, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do here. It might be savable just through the virtue of like the 2 extremely strong holdover cards plus Incan Armor 2 giving me an inch, but yeah, it's savable, but like holy cow. I think it would have been a little tight. I took 8. I could have maybe avoided it, but I think that you don't fuck around when it looks like that. I think you don't give the game the chance. I'll take Ice and Fire. It's fine. Offering Monument is pretty underwhelming. It's just +1 draw. I think I really want to go to the Pyre Remains and the Vortex. Yeah, I actually think I need to go right, which means I just have to take a suboptimal here, which is going to be Guard of the Unnamed. Yeah, like ideally I would play Alpha Fiend or Branded Warrior, but I don't really have. I don't think I have the time to go left here, so I'm going to go right, and I'm going to take a less than ideal pickup. And we're going to go probably draw energy on this run. Draw kind of important because of all the holdovers. And we're going right. Pounding Seal. Hey, that's nice. I am doing a lot of complaining. I did get handed a holdover Value Stone Ritual and a multi-strike sweeper, so I can't complain too much. I mean, sure I can, but there is good to this run as well. I just would like it if I didn't get got. I hate Kinstone Totem. Honestly, I would take Rules of... I am going to take Rules of Containment over Kinstone Totem. I am the biggest Kinstone Totem hater in the universe. Spell Shield doesn't bother me. And yeah, I'm going to spend the remainder of this run trying to remove every unit from this deck, and we're going to hope that Incan Armor 2 is good enough. Queen goes here. She catches Collector if I put her mid-floor. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh boy, at least I can use the shark in this combat. Oh man. Get him, buddy. You know what, brother? Pop off. Yeah, it worked. So the only thing that's really scary here is, yeah, this infused clip conduit potential. I knew the risks when I took them. It's fine, because we can actually mitigate it pretty heavily thanks to Shardtail Queen. She chunks that enemy down a lot, and yeah. So we are going to need to see a few steel shops. I need to get... order, by the way. I need to pick up... what? Oh, Endless. Endless is what I need to pick up. My win condition is Welder Helper Endless, of course. Just focus the incants. And I also need to see a lot of removals, right? We have all these units we clear out, and then this run is fine. But for the most part, I think we've stabilized. I did all of the... So I played extremely greedily in the early game, and I did all the sacrificing I needed to do to survive for it. And it's fine. We end up looking pretty strong as a result. I think that this is... I don't know. I guess it kind of depends, because I am going to look at it... Wow, double stack alloy? Don't mind if I do. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to look back and say, oh yeah, of course this was very greedy. But if I hit in any of the starting places where I looked for the hit, this run would not even look close, right? It would be a slaughter. So, you can kind of gauge for yourself. I'm going to go right. I'll go left here. I think seeing 2 events is good. There's so many really strong events for us. And I get the removals earlier. You can't know what's in the steel shop, so it's not like I can look back and go, oh, well, I should have just gone there because that one had Endless. You're going to go to one of them. And only one of them. I think, anyway. And we're going to go infuse the guard onto Cold Kalia. I'm trying to look at this in a more positive light, basically. I'm trying to not look at this and go, oh, well, I just played really greedily. You shouldn't do this. I think it's fine. You just have to push... I think it's fine to push the limits from time to time. It basically, the hypothesis, I suppose, and the driving force in this run is a simple thought, which is it's really hard to die in the first combat. Like, you have to be playing a run that hard loses in the first combat. And so I've been playing a little more aggressively as a result of that driving principle. And, I mean, look at us now, right? You just have to be ready to make concessions in the second and third combat like I did. Hey, melee weakness on strike. It's also pretty good to go Sapstone with imps, but I'm gonna go with this. And yeah, quick would be nice here, but I will Incan Armor to my way to victory, I think. And we go, I think. What's left on this run? Yeah, we go. I am ready. Yeah, it's just kind of how you want to look at it. I should be fine here. It's only bad if the second wave heavy is infused, which is not even that big of an issue, I think. We will see. Turn 1 Ritual should seal the deal here, and again we're going to play Shardtail Queen mid-floor. Not really worrying too much about the imps. This is the Cold Kalia show. Some people don't call her Cold Kalia like I do. Some people... They say Cold Celia? Someone corrected me once about, oh, well, I actually said, I think it's pronounced like this, and I went, yeah, okay. But, alright. Yeah, this... It's fine, I don't mind the Ember Drain. Hey, foregone power. All I care about here really is spellcasts, right? Spellcasts for health. Ritual should scale fast enough. I think it might need a little bit of assistance in Seraph because of the sap, but I'm not 100% sure of that. With the melee weakness, we might be fine. What song is that? Hang on. I got a song. Do you know what song I'm talking about? Where she says, it's a female singer, she goes, fine. It's Alanis Morissette. Hang on, I'm almost there. That's a hand in my pocket. I got it. Did you get it sooner? You can gloat if you did. Not the biggest Alanis Morissette fan, but I remember when I was much younger, I had one of her CDs. I think my parents had it, actually. I didn't have it. I didn't have Possessions. I was like 7. But it was that the Jagged Little Pill. Oh hey, Unbroken Horn. Extremely good synergy with Firebox. So Transcendent is good, of course. We pick up Endless and we win the run. But I don't really want it. I don't think it's that good here. I think that this run is fine on the path that it's on, and I don't want to mess with it and add in an expensive unit that's hard to play. It's like for value that I'm going to get similarly if I just pick up an Endless here and put it on an Imp, you know? Endless Welder Helper. So Welder Helper Endless means I want to put Queen on the floor with Cold Kalia now, so that I get kill every turn. Oh, and also plus 10 across the board. No, I'll take plus 25. Give me up to 50 base HP. Extremely nice. Yeah. Yeah. This is all great. I feel like I always feel like I need to walk back my decisions in these runs and go, oh, well, this would have been fine. But no, I think that the way that I played this is fine. I will, if I keep saying it, I'll eventually convince myself as well. We're going to do the Welder Helper self-infuse here. Even though it's not that useful, it's good because it lets the Queen live. On the Divinity. Asterisk there, on the Divinity, it lets the Queen live. And now I think I will probably look for a second ritual. 3 Ember Drain, does it worry me? Or 3 days, I mean. Does it worry me? No. It does not trouble me. Remember that we have Unbroken Horn now. An important piece to keep in mind. I will try my best to not waste energy where possible. But also I don't think it's a waste to throw Queen's Implings away or just get in pants, right? It's basically going to turn Firebox into an energy bank that we get to use to be strong through the early game here. Oh, this brings back something now. Oh yeah, Crystalline Seeds. I'll probably want to hold off on playing Crystalline Seeds until I have played Impish Scholar for the second armor card. But maybe not. Maybe I don't care. Yeah, you can see the problem of a late draw here as well. If I late draw a ritual like this, it's really rough. But I have melee weakness on strike, so it's not that bad. Like, every fear that I have about this run is a little bit blunted by the follow-up of, but I have melee weakness on strike. Don't forget. I do think a second ritual is good, though, mostly to stop the heavy low rolls that we could see here. But yeah, no, I think it's fine. Just dodge the... Don't play the Welder Helper here. Pick up a second... yeah, I think so. I think we pick up a second ritual just to be safe. 2 is good. We have a lot of energy as well. The question remains then, will I want to play a second draw, or do I want energy here? I think I don't need space, first of all, because we have a Railforger's Hammer. The way that I changed the intonation of my voice mid-sentence there, I feel like that sounded, in my head when I heard that, it sounded like I edited those 2 words together. Like I went into post and I changed what I said there. I didn't. There's no deep Monster Train conspiracy like that. Anyway. I don't think I need space because of Railforger's Hammer. I like draw. One Horn's Tome is interesting. I have so much armor. Another multi-strike is extremely good, but it's hard to play. Well, it's not that hard to play. It's already 1 down. I'm gonna take One Horn's Tome. I think it's fine here. Okay, so final question. I think with One Horn's Tome, I'm just pushed in the direction of energy anyway. The draw is good, but it's easier just to take energy and play all my holdovers and be happy with it. I already have double incants. Yeah, I'll go to the next ring, duplicate. I go left. Grindstone's fine. The only thing that's really good here is Light's Gift. That's my thought. But it is very good. So, I'm willing to reroll. I don't really care for any of these. And no Firestone Housing. I'll take Sigiled Seaweed. Will I? Will I? Yeah, I will. There's enough enemies on the Divinity that I'm extremely excited to see silenced. I'll take it. Spikes 5. I think Spikes 5 is a little scary. I have so much armor though. Like it's... When you think about it, the Arcus combat I was overkilling on armor by like twice as much, so... I don't think it's that scary, although... Yeah, just play the Forgons. It's cheaper. Probably should be concerned here about this one now. Probably should be looking at ways to mitigate incoming damage here. 3 and 8 and 1 is 9, 12. Oh wow, okay. No? Wait. How did I get my math wrong there? Oh, because I was looking at his lowered HP. I see. Yeah, I see what I got wrong there. I thought that I had a kill there. Thought that this guy died to my flat freeze on this turn, but he does not. Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of my actions. Fancy meeting you here. I just have to mitigate a little bit here. And I'm gonna tank at 15 to be safe. I took the trial. It's absurd of me to try to hold out, I think. You just take the hit. You guarantee. You don't mess around here. There's no reason to. Oh, this will bring back one Hornstorm sometimes. It's better that it doesn't, though. Yeah. I should have knocked that guy out. This is not a good idea. Alloy. Welder Helper. Again, I feel like, given the circumstance, I took the trial, I have full HP, I need to be willing to trade my HP here. You could say, maybe I don't need to do that one, but, like, you could do the math, basically. This comes back to another core principle of my Monster Train gameplay, which is just, you could do the math, I will not. I think it's better just to be safe from the get-go. It's not too much health to lose to take 30 on this combat for this. I took a trial at full HP. I expect to take a little bit, because the alternative is if I play it uncarefully, I might just die. That's the point. If I play it without being careful, yeah, 141. Okay, 96. It ends up being fine, and it would have been fine, but it was a little close. I think what I did was correct to just tank the damage. Another alloy is pretty good, but at 2 cost, I have to go to the magic shop, which I'm going to the magic shop anyway, so not a hard swing, is it? And Unnamed Tome is good. The end. Interesting that with Capricious Reflection, Unnamed Tome is always going to get Remove Consume because it has everything else. I don't know why I'm delaying here. Yeah, there's also a heal here, so for sure this was the correct idea. Rage gets +1 per stack is good. A -1 for one horns. Probably a reroll and a -1 for alloy is fine. I think another holdover is too far. Trinket Shop has. I will take the Resonant Shard and then reroll 4. Ashes is good. That's like Ashes is normally you would expect a little more excitement, but Ashes is just fine here. I don't think it's crazy. I take the artifact. I want it. Split Anvil. It's good for one Horn's Tome. I hate Icicle Fracture with a passion, so you know you're having a run that looks pretty good when your relic bar is this full. I am still yet to reach like capped on relics though. I think you have to play a modded run for that. Or like a, not a modded run, but a, you know what I mean, right? A non-standard run. A run with modifiers. I guess a modded run isn't wrong to say, actually. We gotta watch these Shade Wings in the early parts of this fight. There's actually a lot of damage output here, so we have to be a little more cautious until I get Welder Helper anyway. What I actually have to be cautious of is I don't have Ritual and it's turn 2, so you know, beware. I'm gonna throw these imps at this guy. Did his armor number go up to 44 and then not change when I played Queen Zimpling? Oh, because the Shade Wings lives. Weird. Huh. Yeah. That is what happens. That's a bit of a mistake, I think. Because now I take 86 here. 13. Brother, just die. Get the hell out of here. Ping this off. The holdover is nice for a holdover ping. I think that, you know what I overlooked here? I think I should have given the ping a plus 10. This should have a plus 10 on it, I'm pretty sure. I think that would be good. Oh, also, I bet this imp is better served going in the front at this point. I'm not afraid. I think we're stable. I just have to keep pinging off the 3 HP Shade Wings where I can, and I'll be okay. Probably. Another Scholar, I think I wait. Yeah, this definitely blocks more if I just put it up front. Yeah, it tanks the whole round. And I'm gaining armor anyway. Yeah. That is corrector. That's not a word. It's more corrector. But why isn't it corrector? What to say more of something? This is welcome back to another exciting episode of the English language, and then it's like the show is titled The English Language, and then with 4 question marks afterwards. Hope you're ready for another exciting episode of Who the Hell Thought This Was Right? Yeah, this is way better. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Introduce Me to Whoever the Fuck Came Up With This. It's a strange language. You know, do I have time to get into how languages are developed and the nuance behind that process? Probably not. But but we can always try. No, not actually. I'm actually not a big, hey, what the hell are they doing with this shit type when it comes to language, because I feel like it's just it's the natural process. It's not my place to go, hey, what the hell's going on here? Who am I to change a system that's been around for eons? I just play Monster Train. Anyway, the Divinity should be fine. If I late draw Ritual and my Imps, it could be bad. But it's gonna have to be like bottom decking both Rituals and Welder Helper. Which at that point you just go, ah yeah, well I did this correctly. Just unfortunate. And it doesn't appear to be. We get a Ritual, we get an Ally. I'm gonna hold off on playing Crystalline Seeds this time because I want to make my Impish Scholar better. Okay. Yep, I think that's the win. I think that's the win right there. Pretty sure that's the run. We have 63 times 2 already. We have our Imp to keep everything stable. I don't even really think I could have lost on a really bad draw, to be honest with you. I think even in the worst of times, like if I bottom bag the Rituals, I would take a lot of damage from this wave coming up, but it would be pretty hard. Right, because the thing is, you have to draw something. And when I think about it in these terms, and I'm thinking about it now, I'm really thinking about it in terms of like, what if I just drew 0 cards? I have other cards. I have 28 cards, draw 6. So even if I'm missing everything else, I have other stuff. So it's really hard to say, oh, well, I could have just bottom decked everything, because, like, could I have? I don't know. Sure, the run isn't 100% flawless, play my unit and then end turn meta, but, you know, close enough. There's enough good cards to cover me here. It would have to be, like, my first 2 turns are 5 Queen Zimplings and then 5 Foregone Powers, and like, yeah, sure, that could happen, I guess. Anyway, good run. I think it is an interesting look at playing an extremely over-the-top aggressive early game like I did, and then just stabilizing. And I don't know, it's kind of scary, but it's also kind of fun. So you may not like it. I thought it was enjoyable, but that's for you to decide. We take home the W nonetheless. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.